strike. And then we see another wicket, back-to-back wickets. This is why. Gavaskar. That's the question I've got to ask. And carrying him once again, taking the first ball.
But if you've been
managed their strike load, the way they manipulated, just like that, he's been lethal off his legs, has Usman Khawaja in this series.
Oh, he's got subcontinent culture in him, doesn't he? Give him on the pads, wristy player, played off there.
Beautiful shot. And just look how late he allows the ball to come onto that bat, and then just a gentle roll of those Asian.
Oh, good shot. Just a bit fuller. A second boundary for Khawaja.
I think you make a really good point there, Karthik. Maybe it is the conditions where inside the power play you can get a couple of spinners on, just grip and hold into the wicket. This might sound ridiculous, but maybe even put a bat pad in that case, you know, really put some pressure in.
Now he gets bat to ball and likes what he's done. Just watches the ball go, not bothering to run. That'll make him feel good. Just got a bit of width, no movement back in.
A very typical Aaron Finch shot. Throw your hands at it. That's one of the reasons why he also gets quite a few chop-ons. But this one has been put away very nicely. Very.
Now he gets the whip off his pads for 4. Very wristy player, Usman Khawaja.
Wow. What a shot this is. Something special, isn't it? When he gets into this sort of striking form. Contact points way out in front of him, but his hands are going straight through the line of the ball still. Just use his wrist.
Oh, through the gap on the onside. It's a shot most batsmen would love, wouldn't it?
That's poor bowling, Harsha. That's over-pitched, and it's exactly where Usman Khawaja, let alone any other player in first-class cricket going around the country, we would love. Look at this. Over-pitched and just bang on the money where he just licks his lips. We've seen him through this series really dominate on the onside against the seam. And this is why he stays really still. He doesn't try and overhit the ball. Never looks in a fluster or flood.
Now down the ground for 4. He's stamping his class on this game very early, is Khawaja. He's already hit 5 boundaries and we're only in the 4th over.
Yeah, I think that's the right word for it, Harshab. What a classy shot. Not exactly over pitch, but hit on the up. Just maneuvering that bat face so that he could find that gap. Brilliant batting from Usman Khawaja.
Now he's put that in the gap. There's a small boundary on that offside. And if Jadeja can't get there, then it's worth 4 anyway.
And that little head bobble, it's like flinching. If someone throws in a sparring contest, throws a punch, you flinch and you kind of blink. But when your head is absolutely rock solid, look at he stays down on the ball. A couple of games ago, he would have been coming up through that. That movement, I think, is spot on. That's where he really needs to be.
Now off the back foot. There's just beauty of the front foot shot, but when you hit off the back foot, it just creates a different impact.
That just means that you're in red hot touch. That's what that means. When you can just stay present, just rocking back, put your weight back into the ball, stay on the ball. Look how closely he's watching it, Finch. That's a very good delivery. And he's just sat back on this slow wicket. He's
back to back. He's full of confidence. He's the leading run getter of the series, and that's why. Look at the ease with which he's dispatched that ball. It wasn't a bad delivery if you have a look at the length. It wasn't a bad delivery at all, but the man in form has driven it straight back for a boundary.
Yeah, very good shot by Usman Khawaja again, down the ground. It's a pretty good delivery, just on that knee roll length is what you talk about as a
And if that's something Virat sees, he should get Jadeja quickly into play. Good shot. Very clean, that nice pickup shot. Man in form.
So straighter boundaries are a little shorter than the square boundaries. Such a clean hit this from Usman Khwaja. And he didn't try to hit it with the turn. See, nicely tossed up. Great use of the feet from Usman Khwaja.
As advances Finch down the wicket. That's a great straight shot. Right back over the head of the bowler. Did it in the previous over. Kuldeep's first over. And this is good striking. Playing the ball straight. A little bit inside edgy, but he had the right idea, Finch.
Oh, what a ball. Just turned enough to beat the outside edge. When it grips and turns like this, he's a different bowler. And he's got a well-set batsman out.
There's natural variation on the pitch. And because Jadeja bowls flatter and quicker, and generally a stump-to-stump line, it becomes a threatening factor. Checking the front foot. He's been guilty in the past, Jadeja, of overstepping. He'll come back. He'll come back at some stage. That's fine. He's worked on this. A legal delivery. And a super delivery. Good seam position. Just turning enough. If it turned a long way, it would have missed the stumps. Just turning enough to cast the timber. Aaron Finch gone.
Right. Slip was interested for a while. It's run away for 4. And it's run, so there's a bit of an outside edge.
Ball slow through the air. Under 76 kilometers. It'll be interesting to see if there was a top spinner or a googly. And the extra bit of bounce. Most the bounce then going straight on. Interesting to see if it made some contact with the bat.
Well, it's remarkable if it hasn't made contact. Dadav. What a shot. Absolutely belted away. He's in the form of his life in one-day cricket at the moment, Usman Khawaja.
Gets into a position very, very quickly. Had to fetch it from outside off stump. Good use of the wrist. Nice to see the swivel as well. Making sure he hits it into the ground. Wide of the fielder. 2 fielders in the deep. Well-controlled shot.
Just coming back to Keto Jadhav, I think in the first few matches in particular, Australia kind of didn't have their strategy. They were all over the shop. But as the series has progressed, what they've done really nicely is control that 5th player. Now, I'm saying the 5th bowler.
Yes. This time it's gone fine. He was trying to beat him, and beat he did.
He's got this one fine, Usman Khawaja. And he's really enjoying playing that shot. He's played it a lot here in this series, and this time was able to find the gap.
Oh, biggie. Brilliant shot from Usman Khawaja.
Yeah, again, it's Khawaja's second 6, and it's a good one. He's used his feet really nicely. They got to the pitch of the ball, a bit of skin off.
That's been pulled away and into the gap. 4 runs, slightly short from Jadeja. Quick to pounce on it.
Yeah, rare short delivery from Jadeja. The 150 comes up for Australia. And once again, Khwaja with the pull shot. Great to see him after that 100 cap.
Oh, expected the googly with the batsman stepping out like Peter Hanscom did. It's also beaten Rishabh Pant. And a little bit of edge.
Or that might have taken the ball away from Rishabh on the slow-mo will show us. But yes, Kuldeep Yadav read Hanscom's mind early.
Taking just exactly what Saniga was going to say. 100 and gets out at 100.
Yeah, for mine, that's so disappointing. Let's take nothing away from the fact that it was a very well-constructed innings. But I would hope that he'll go back in the dressing room. There was nothing fancy about this delivery. It was just across him. Virat Kohli takes a very good catch in extra cover, but he'll go back in the dressing room, and let's hope he'll realise that he'll say, right, I could have left 40 or 50 out there. Usman Khawaja gone neatly on 100, and it's 175 for strike. And then we see another wicket, back-to-back wickets. This is why. This is not Usman Khawaja's fault, but it makes any side vulnerable. Back-to-back wickets, breaks the momentum. India back in the game.
Well, Jadeja is getting the odd ball to stop and turn as well. We saw that with the wicket of Aaron Finch. He's gone wide of the crease, and the ball has not really come onto the bat. Too early for Maxwell to be looking to play the drive, and he's perished because of that mistake. The dangerous Maxwell gone for one. 178 for 3 now.
Oh, the edge is taken. India are coming back strongly into this game. And he's a set batsman, the very impressive Peter Hanscom, who's just gone. Once again proving you have 5 bowlers. You've got a bowler to turn to every time. Hanscom's gone for 50.
And look at this. Almost a run out the previous ball. This is what a little bit of pressure does. It's Hanscom that has to go. Shemi back into the attack, just hitting a hard length on this wicket, on this pitch, sorry. A good catch, flying through. And the pressure now back on Australia. They started so well. Hanscom goes for...
Oh, the edge. Does all that a spinner would like to do with a ball. Produces the edge. Perfect, this perfect end would have been a catch and slip, except there wasn't one.
Where is the slip? New batsman. Pressure on Australia. Got to have a slip in. Jadeja, he spins a couple, one goes on straight. You've just got to have a slip in. Missed opportunity for India.
And of course, there is now a slip.
It's too late.
Oh, shot. Nothing prettier than hitting it straight back. It's a beautiful shot from Stoinis. 6 of the over, 199 for 4. Go big. Is he going to look for a wicket here? Goes big. Finds a gap. It doesn't matter. He's going to clear it anyway. There goes Turner. First 6.
Well, we were thinking Kuldeep Yadav wasn't going to bowl this over, but he's on and he's been hit for 6. First delivery. That puts him straight under pressure.
And there's a gap.
An over for 6 like this one. There he goes again. Fielders coming underneath it. Doesn't drop them. This was the reason he was on. Picks up the wicket. Not a bad bargain. A 6er wide and a wicket.
Yeah, one mind Turner for 7. That's exactly what he's got him for. Yeah, that's the ability of Kuldeep Yadav. You can bowl the odd bad delivery, but then you back yourself. You back yourself as a bowler to have the last laugh. And that's exactly what he has done. The wrong one around that leg stump, inviting that big shot, hitting him high on that bat. And this man is very, very safe. Makes it look very easy. Ashton Turner goes for 20 of 20. It's 2-1-0 for 5.
Bowled. It's Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Choppers the ball onto the stumps.
Not quite the innings that was expected of him. He took his time to get going, but wasn't quite able to catch up. 20 of 27. It's a slower delivery. The pitch is a slow pitch as well. The ball's not quite coming onto the bat, so he's chopped onto the stumps for 20. 6 down to 25 now.
Happens tonight. Has he got it? Yes! The batsman's walking. Shami's got a wicket. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar gets the earlier one, and Shami responds with another. What a comeback this has been from India.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And this is a slower delivery. He's holding it seam up, and then last moment he bowls the slower delivery. Thick edge and a good catch by Rishabh Pant. And that's the 7th Australian wicket gone for 229. Carey gone for 3.
Solid blow this. Good bottom hand coming into play. He's a handy player, Pat Cummins.
It's 4 overs. These 4 overs, Australia will look to get maybe another 20-30 runs, get to 260. They'll feel they can challenge the Indians with 260. Anything under 250.
Well done. Deliberately played and just wide enough from Rishabh Pant.
Well, the intention was to run down to third man, gone a lot finer than what Jai Richardson wanted it to, but eventually being productive. Doesn't matter how it comes, as long as it keeps coming.
Dive was impressive, but the nice timing. This could be 4 actually. That's all timing. That is superb from Jai Richardson, who's got 16 of 12. Brilliant stuff.
And this is a 22-run partnership of just 11 deliveries, and thanks mainly to Jai Richardson, who's been busy there. Half volley. He's punched it brilliantly away from that fielder. There's a deep cover.
That's, I think, bit of frustration. It's cost him 4 extra runs. This game can be so cruel. Absolutely unnecessary, that throw from Bumrah, but he was frustrated, having conceded 2 fours in this over.
And he came back really well with a brilliant Yorker. Very well executed Yorker, and then gifted away a boundary.
Look at that, his head was all over the figures, are spoiled somewhat. Oh, that's another terrific shot. This is good batting. And you're right, Shiva, the ball seems to be coming onto the bat. 260 for 7.
"19 runs in the last over, 4 boundaries in the last over. Very well played."
An appeal from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and the umpires are giving it some serious consideration. Come on, let's predict what's going to happen.
Not out.
Yeah, they'll have a chat.
They'll have a chat.
I don't think Nandan will say, well, let's go upstairs, and then in the replay.
They have to go upstairs because they can't decide over there.
And what will we see in the replay?
the replay, we'll see that the ball has bounced.
Soft signal
It'll go
first.
up, because if it had gone off the boot, he would have been limping, because he really threw his bat at it. And that inside edge, if it had hit him on the boot, he really would have been in some pain. Let's have a look. The front foot's fine, bowling from well behind the crease. Yes, it's not hit him, but it's off the pad.
Oh dear. You think you've seen it all, you think you're all old and wise, but this could be directly onto the pads and straight to Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. And he started walking, he's watched it on the big screen. Foot in the mouth syndrome.
Yes, old definitely I am, and definitely not wise. Definitely not wise. But as an Indian, I'm not complaining. It's out. 263 for 8. Pat Cummins was looking dangerous. 15 of 8.
Oh, that's a shame. Got to feel for Bumrah here. He's gone all the way for 4. This is the problem I have with this sport in a way. Complete miss it. A superb delivery from the bowler. The batsman wins 4 runs.
It's completely deceived the batsman with a fantastic slow delivery. The third man inside the ring. Got to pay the penalty at times.
Innings. Good Yorker. He finds the fielder. No chance of a second. Virat Kohli quickly on the ball. This could be a run out by a mile. The batsman's dived in. The umpires will go upstairs, so we'll know for sure whether a wicket has fallen. We'll get some idea of the score that Australia put up. This has gone upstairs for an umpire's review.
Well, he was just taking a chance, wasn't he? Hoping that the throw would not be accurate. The decision is out. Last ball of the Australian innings, so Australia will end up with 272.
I have to say 175 for 1. India will be saying 272 is fine. But they conceded a few runs towards the end. Jai Rich had a bit of a start. Nice half century from Peter Handscomb. Got out to the extra bounce from Mohammad Shami, and small little contributions coming from Stoinis, Turner, and towards the end, Jai Richardson.
India play the 5 bowlers. Bumrah had that one expensive over that got Australia to go beyond 270. So 272 for 9 was.
It's a very strong offside field for Rohit Sharma. Mentioned slip in a wide gully. There's a point. And Point also gets into a very deep position. Back to Point, Glenn Maxwell. The line of attack quite predictable with this kind of field.
Right off the pad, sublime timing.
That would have been a very good delivery to the right-hander, but that's the effect a right-hand left-hand combination has on a bowler. He's got this lovely outswinger to the right-hander, but it's the incoming delivery. So he's got to get it around the left-hander's off stump, not the left-hander's leg stump. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. This is going to be a boundary if he's going to bowl at his pads. He knows it.
And 4 more. Didn't quite go to the boundary as quickly as the other one did, but wonderful shot. It's a longer boundary on the offside. He's found it quite easily.
This seemed very similar to what happened in the last game. First boundary came on the leg side, and this was majestic. Hit on the up. Very well executed by Shikhar Dhawan.
Right, it leads to a flutter of changes. This is a good shot. Now long legs coming inside the circle, square legs drop back. Oh, he's playing the field there. He should come back for 2. No, they stay with 1. Just love that shot on the onside. It went so quickly. Normally, the big drives give you the feeling they're going quickly. The timing there would have got a speeding ticket, this one. How quickly it's gone.
Yes, the ball was coming into the pads and he used that swing to good effect. He's a powerful striker of the ball, Shikhar Dhawan. More on the offside, yes. But this one really went to the fence like a rocket.
He's walking. He's walking. Got the outside edge. That's what Cummins does. He gives you wickets up front. So century in Chandigarh, but an early departure today for Shikhar Dhawan.
Looking to play on the up. The ball angled away from him. And you can see that it really was a nothing shot from Shikhar Dhawan. Just a little late movement that undid him. Cummins has struck the first blow in the 5th over itself. 12 to Dhawan, 15 for 1.
Virat Kohli comes in earlier than he would have liked to. Apart from Chandigarh, he's had to come in early in most games. Huge cheers for Virat Kohli. Now silence as he gets ready for his first ball.
Look at that. Those figures, incredible figures, isn't it? 49 50s, 41 hundreds, the average around 60. And the strike rate 93 as well. This is just the situation he likes. Chasing a big total. This is above par. And he has an opportunity to score 100. So this is exactly the kind of position that he wants to be in.
And up and running for 4. Doesn't take too long. He's so much in love with the idea of scoring runs. He's up and running.
Well, if you thought that Sachin Tendulkar's straight drive or the punch off the back foot through the covers was a sign that he was in form, this one, the extra cover drive, this belongs to Virat Kohli. Nobody plays the extra cover drive better than Virat Kohli. Nobody. Look at that front knee bending. Look at that left elbow going and pointing straight towards.
There's in the fielder there. He was too fine. Slightly streaky, but a boundary nonetheless. 9 of the over, 24 for 1.
Well, that's the reason they've got that fielder there at Gully. That he might not quite get the ball in the middle, might just slice it. And he has sliced it, but away from that fielder at Gully. For the bat. Lovely shot. That's going to be a boundary. A half volley, but it still had to be hit between the two fielders. And once again, no extra cover. Makes it easy. If you have a cover and not an extra cover, the batsman can play with a straight bat. Doesn't have to open the face of the bat. Look at that.
Well, definitely an indication that he's picked up the length early. That's one of the reasons why he hit a lot straighter. Pick up the length a little late. You're going to play it square of the wicket. Super.
Unbelievable the way he's able to stand high on the ball. He's magnificent when he's in full flow. Extraordinary player. That shot is just a marvel to watch.
Yeah, that's Rohit Sharma at his best. Seen this shot on so many occasions. Just enough whip for him to stand up on the ball like Matthew Hayden said. And it's just stroking the ball through the...
And inside just a couple of overs. So it can happen.
Oh, so lucky. Oh, so lucky. It was good bowling that prompted that kind of a risk from the batsman. And he hadn't quite nailed it.
No way. No way that he meant to get it that skinny. He knew it as well. He just toe-ended it. Just drifted over the top of the rig. Marcus Stoinis just couldn't get a grip on it.
He was...
Played very fine. He should be able to... No! I thought he was going to be able to stop that one. Just gets his fingertip. Ashton Turner is the man.
Getting that nice and fine.
Element on the game. Celebration is walking. Waft outside the off stump. Massive wicket this. He's not happy without Kohli.
And where has this come from? The ball was there to hit. It was a wide, short delivery by Marcus Stoinis. He's held this cross seam as well. So the cross seam delivery is just causing a few problems. Very, very fine edge. And look at that. Stoinis gets his man. Kohli has to go. 68.
Half tracker. Take that. It's not even from the middle of the bat.
Yes, he does bowl a lot of short pitch deliveries, Adam Zampa. That is always an issue with leg spinners. Halfway down, it's easy for Rishabh Pant.
So edged and beautifully bowled. We've been raving about him. And in continuation of that, manages to price out this wicket. Beautifully bowled from Nathan Lyon.
Yes, he just went a little wide and angled the ball in towards the pads of Rishabh Pant and got it to grip and turn. You can see that. Rishabh Pant looking to play towards the leg side, but a simple catch there to Ashton Turner. It's a big wicket. So Rishabh Pant not quite cashing in on the opportunity he had. 16 of 16, 91 for 3.
Right now.
Oh, he's got that up in the air. I don't think he's in control. The catch is taken. He will be very, very disappointed with himself. He's a good player. He's hit a 6. He's perished trying to clear the field again.
Not done. When he hit that 6, and I felt that's something that we've seen Vijay Shankar do. Can he play a match-winning innings at this number 4 or 5? Likes to go straight. He's not somebody who'll play the traditional pull shot with the horizontal bat. That's a poor dismissal. Understandably, he was livid with himself. That's another wasted opportunity. Rishabh Pant followed by Vijay Shankar. 2 wasted opportunities. 120 for 4 to play the entire innings and win the game for their side. That's a good shot. Nice punch off the back foot. 128 for 4. Now that's fine. We know Kedar Jadhav can play shots, but can he play the long innings? That's what India needs. Somebody to just be there till the end. As I said, the required rate is not that pressurizing.
Need to push hard.
Well, the bat somewhere else, the stumps are shattered. It's a dismissal you'd never ever want to see. It's bad enough being bowled, it's even worse being bowled with the bat nowhere near you.
And he's got him out third time in what, 5 or 6 deliveries, Zampa. Couple of times chances let off. So he wasn't relying on his fielders with this one. Just knocked the stumps back.
Well, Carey's done well here because surely that's going to be off-putting, but he's just watched the ball. And that's an easy dismissal for him, but oh, he's done so well to keep that focus, stay low. But it's the danger man. It's Rohit Sharma gone for 56. India, 132 for 5.
His keeper for that one as well. A great delivery. Oh, they're celebrating. Did that toe just slide forward? And if that's a wicket, Zampa. Boy, what a performance this is from him. Jadeja is looking a little worried.
Outstanding from Zampa, irrespective of whether the back foot is in or no. So have to check the no ball first, obviously.
It's the perfect delivery from Zampa. No worries there, half and half. This is looking close.
Is on the line, it's on the line, it's on the line, it's on the line. I'm afraid it's on the line. Is there any part that's grounded behind the crease? So they'll probably have to zoom in to see if there's a little bit grounded behind the crease. On the line's not good enough. That's a good angle actually. It's still on its movement up. Does it come back in time? Is there some part inside? Is there some part inside? It's a game of millimeters.
Tell us, Harsha.
Kumar Dharmasena will very soon.
You were the third umpire watching this. What's your decision, Harsha?
My decision is put me in the commentator's box. I'm not sure. My gut feel is there isn't something behind. It could just be a millimeter really, but something has to be grounded behind.
This is the angle, this is the view. And I'm glad I'm not up there making this decision. It's a tight one, isn't it?
I think I know what's coming. And India lose another to an excellent piece of bowling by Adam Zampa, who's turned this match around in the middle overs. We talk so often about taking wickets in the middle overs, but India are crumbling now here. India have lost Jadeja for a duck. It's 132 for 6.
Yeah, and Jadeja, the one-day batsman, still not quite contributing with the bat. Something that India must make note of. Jadeja gone for a duck. It's 132 for 6.
To him. That should be a boundary. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, it is.
Just going back to Adam Zampa. Maxwell dropped Rohit Sharma. Pretty easy catch. Could be excused for just dropping his bundle a little bit, Zampa, but no way. He got straight back into the fight. No one means to drop a catch, but it's very hard to see any effort going forward when you start to lose your temperament, lose your ability to be able to stay in the game.
Okay, Jadav's the kind of player. He hit it to the boundary. Well, that's what the extra pace can do. The straight boundaries are a little shorter, so the extra pace has got the ball to the boundary.
It's going to be 4. Just wait for the umpire's signal here. Was that pad or leg buys? And they'll take that.
Take anything.
Crowd still cheering.
Now this is a good bit of experience for Jai Richardson as well in this.
Kumar 16 of 30. That's a good shot. That's a screamer for 4.
Absolutely fantastic against the spinners. Bowled at 95.3, flat. Despite that, he's so very quick on his feet. Kedar Jadhav gets to the pitch of the ball and smashes it. One of those Indian batsmen who can play the sweep shot. There are not too many Indian batsmen who play the sweep shot. We saw how productive it can be when Peter Handscomb batted this afternoon against the spinners. Change in field, deep point comes in, but off goes to long off.
That's interesting. That will maybe just challenge Kedar Jadhav. Plays the lofted extra cover drive superbly. Now the length, or rather the line as well, has changed.
Because I think Stoinis is in there, Handscomb's in there.
Yeah, there you go. This is what he's so good at. Australia just in the field, nobody deep on the offside square. And that's where he's gone. 178 for 6.
Was the quicker delivery again. Maybe a bit like Kedar Jadhav. But the ride was most likely to be the number 4. Gorgeous striking this. He's a little man, but he can play those big shots. Kedar Jadhav. And he's still staying positive in the game.
It's a great strike. Jadhav, he can hit it. The ball was there. Maxwell just getting a little full. I'll tell you what, this partnership has given hope. The fans here, it really has livened things up. And
Nice by a foot pitch delivery. Made a big shot. Just the 2 runs of 3 deliveries from Adam Zampa.
Come on, Adam! Come on, Adam!
Another special performance from the leg spinner.
Gone cross-batted. And it's gone a long way. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar shows the same attitude while batting as it does when he's bowling. Never say die, spirit. Batting on 30 now, 41.
Terrific shot this, gets his front leg out of the way.
You're always closer than what you think, and that's a magnificent strike. He's lighted up Bhuvanesh Kumar. He's been patient. He's only got a strike rate of 83, but this is where it counts. This is a terrific blow.
I think he picked the slow one quickly. There was just 111, it was short. Set himself up. He's probably telling himself, yeah, I bowl a few of these myself. But this is the reinvention a little bit of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar air positions. Oh, that's fine enough. You can have your third man as fine as possible. You're not stopping that one. Use the pace of the bowler.
Yeah, with the field set, you knew exactly what was coming at him. Mid on, mid off, up. As a fast bowler, you know there's nothing in your arc, in your zone. Backed away and stealthy work from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Oh, it's up in the air. Backpedaling. Should be taking it. Aaron Finch drops nothing in that area. And so Australia have the breakthrough. You needed some, well, you needed to take the chance with the shot. It didn't come off, but well played. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, wonderful innings, 46 of 54. As I said a little while ago, when the going gets tense, you're saying my bat's in there.
Yeah, it was for the taking. The ball was there, the idea was right, because all he had to do was chip it over mid-off and mid-on. That's exactly what he wanted to do. Just the timing sometimes doesn't come off. And a happy chappy is Pat Cummins, wicket at the right time. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar goes for 46, it's 220.
This 9th. Goes with the shot, the fielder is there. The catch is taken. He had no choice really, Kedar Jadhav. He had to keep playing the shots. This time he finds Maxwell, who's made a good little run to make that catch look easy.
Well, Glenn Maxwell has not done all that much in this evening's game, but there's been no finer catch and a more important catch than that right there. Gets a little bit high on the bat. Kedar Jadhav doesn't control the shot. Maxwell takes a fine catch. And I would say that's probably the final nail in the coffin for India as this series is slipping away ahead of the World Cup. Kedar Jadhav bowing his head in silence with a solemn nod, has to go, and it's 200.
The 3-4 over bowler. Virat Kohli got a couple of hundreds, but we knew about that. Vijay Shankar, I think, had his moments in the series.
Boomer good again. Is this the end? Yes, it is. He bashed it into the wicket, Jai Richardson. He gets nothing of it, Mohammad Shami. And that is just smashing out what in favour of Australia, playing a beautiful innings here. Jai Richardson, what a performance as well tonight.
Yeah, hit him high on the bat near the sticker. Great effort there. You finish your follow through and then you start running towards the ball. Mohammad Shami goes for 3. It's 230 for 9.
Won't take the single to face the last ball himself.
You're trying to get yourself in a position where you test all of your backup players, you give them an opportunity, you see where it is that they're at, how they respond to that sort of pressure as well of trying to fight for a World Cup spot, because that sort of pressure, if you can handle before you get to the World Cup, will stand you in terrific stead when you actually are at the World Cup. So I don't think that India will be. And what a way to finish. Marcus Stoinis. He puts the exclamation mark in what's been a very good day for Australia. A good performance all around from pretty much every player. It's been a good series. It's been a tough series. They've hung in there from 2-0 down. Justin Langer's got every right to have that huge Cheshire smile on his face right there, thanking his support staff, digging.
But really look down there, 12, 20, 16, 16. That's where Australia won the game. Cummins, Stoinis, Lyon and Zampa with the wickets. And Kedar Jadhav's 44, Bhuvneshwar Kumar's 46. It was always...
Bowled their 10 out. Zampa, another guy who has learned a lot from this experience and bowled extremely well in these conditions. They take a lot of confidence out of this, the Australian team, after being thumped in Australia in the Test series. They're able to